Hi there, welcome to Chris Jones Gyroplanes and your trial flight. This video will show you how to get into the aircraft, how to adjust the seat belts and what the controls do in the front. Because that's right, you're going to be sat in the front for your trial flight before we go round the lakes. To show you how to get into your flying suit, you'll find that they've got two zips. One that comes up from the leg, one that comes down from the chest. So they meet in the middle. Best thing to do is put your leg through the gap, through the other gap, then arm through, second arm through. And all we need to do is these zips up. One coming up, the one coming up, and the leg zips going down, and the other leg zip going down. Done. So this is how to get into the aircraft. So we always come in from the right hand side. So we're going to bring our leg over the stick, slide ourselves across, bring the other leg in, then we're going to adjust the seat belt. Put your arm through the strap, through the other side, then to do the buckle up, just push it together just like a car seat belt. To release it, just press the red button and that comes apart. And to adjust the straps, if we need to tighten up, we'll pull it down on the strap. If we need to loosen it, we'll pull up from the buckle. That's all there is. To put the helmet on, all we need to do is grab the straps, pop it on our head, get your ears in the ear cups, do the strap up. If you need to tighten it, pull on that strap there, remembering to keep the microphone close to your mouth. If you've got a visor and a wind dam, if indeed you decide to drop that, then make sure the wind dam comes underneath the microphone. In order to connect your helmet, what you need to do is you've got one screw there, one line there, corresponding screw and line there. Pop the two together, push them together and then twist, and that connects it. To undo it, like that. That again, done. Once we're strapped in and ready to go, what we're going to need to do is release the main wheel brakes. So these are your brakes just here, with that little ratchet there. What we're going to need to do is just squeeze those two levers together, sprung loaded, and that releases the main wheel brakes. Try again, releases the main wheel brakes. So now we come to the instrument panel that's in front of you. So quick whiz through the instruments. We've got our rotor RPM, our engine RPM, that's how high we're going to be. Airspeed is good between 60 and 70 miles an hour. That tells us if we're going up and down. Engine temperatures and pressures over here. Radio, got a fuel gauge and a transponder. So what we need you to do to start off with is, once we're out on the main runway, we're going to need to go from brake to flight with that valve. What that actually does is releases the rotor brake. So going from brake to flight. That allows the rotors to start turning. To assist the rotors, we're now going to press the red button on the top of the stick and keep that pressed in. Once the rotor RPM gauge comes up to around about 20 or 200 as it actually is, then you can release the red button. That's all you have to do. So during your trial flight, you'll be very welcome to fly the aircraft. Very easy, and after a quick demonstration, you're very welcome to have a go. So with the stick, what that does is, if we want to turn left, put the stick over to the left. If you want to turn right, put the stick over to the right. If it is we want to go faster, we put the stick forward, and if we want to go slower, we bring the stick back. So remembering it's quite sensitive, so you don't need to move the stick very far. So the second control is the rudder pedal, and the rudder pedals do the steering on the ground. If you want to turn right, push right rudder pedal. If you want to turn left, left rudder pedal. and they counteract the yaw in the air. So if we have lots of power, the aircraft wants to yaw to the left, so we put in right rudder pedal. And the third control is the throttle. So if it is we want to go up, we push the power forward. If we want to level off, we bring the power halfway back. And if indeed we want to descend, we just bring the power all the way back. If we are unfortunate enough to have an engine failure, which is very unlikely, then we may need to land in a field. Gyroplanes are one of the safest aircraft to actually land. What I'll ask you to do is, once we've landed, first of all, release your helmet, then undo your seatbelt, vacate the aircraft, and then walk forward. Remember, the propeller could still be going around at the back, and the rotors could still be going around overhead, so walk forward. Having just landed, we'll then taxi back in, and we now need to shut the rotors down. So we now need to go from flight back to brake, that black knob. Then with the trim button, we need to trim fully back. And what that's doing is now applying the brake to the rotors. That's it. Then we'll taxi back into the hangars, where we'll turn the engine off. The way we do that is put two magneto switches. I'm going to turn one off first and then the other, and that will kill the engine. And that's the end of the safety briefing, so enjoy your flight.